know that PBS is a big part of our school, and one of our PBS goals is following directions. All right, obviously that's a life skill. To be able to follow directions, life skill. Give me some examples of when you need to follow directions. What do you think?
When the teacher's talking.
Oh, when the teacher's talking. Okay, and not even just school. Like inside, outside school, inside school, whatever. Irma.
Follow rules.
Following all the rules, all right? Who can give me another example of when you need to follow directions? Well,
You need to follow directions when like running in the hall, no running in the hall.
all right, so now we've had 3 examples of in school following directions. Josh, when's the time you have to follow directions when you're not in school? When you're with your parents, absolutely. Obviously, it's going to get you in trouble. How many of you guys play a sport? Raise your hand. Manning, on the football field, you don't listen to your football coach. What happens?
Either we sit or like at practice, we have to like run.
Okay, take a look at this article. We found this when we were looking at different lessons for PBS. And this one really stood out to me because it doesn't have to do with school. It doesn't have to do with your parents at home or even being on a sports team. This is real life situations that you or somebody in your family are probably going to be faced with. So just take a couple minutes and look at this article. A couple things that stood out to you in this article that you found important. And you don't have, it's not a big deal, just underline them first, and then we'll go ahead and share out. Alright, Cece, so what's the basis of this article? What's this whole thing all about? Okay, about doctors performing surgery, but more importantly, James, what are they talking about here with doctors?
When they don't do the right thing.
Yeah, when they don't do the right thing. How many of you guys have ever had surgery on something? Okay. How many of your parents or sisters or brothers have had surgery on something? Obviously, that's relating to a lot of us. Could you imagine going in for surgery and somebody you're trusting to fix you not following directions? That's obviously a big deal. Devin, you go in for surgery, you're supposed to have your right knee looked at, scoped out, and you come out and you have a brace on your left knee. How would you feel?
Mad?
Yeah, I would be mad. I would be mad because not only do you have to heal from that now, but then you have to have your right one done. What are some of the things that stuck out to you? Alana, what did you underline in here?
I underlined, wait, are we doing the right or the left chest?
Yeah. How would you like to be going in for lung surgery and they go, whoa, 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 are we doing the right lung or the left lung? That's a little scary. Irma, what'd you have?
I know that in the first paragraph, there was a little saying that says,
Mm-hmm.
as doctors, we swear to do no harm, right? But on the job, we soon observe another unspoken rule to overlook the mistake of our colleagues.
Okay, yeah, that's really important because you guys, when I started asking you about following rules, right away you was school, don't run in the halls, you need to be respectful, don't talk when the teacher's talking. But I told you at the beginning of this is a life skill. Following rules is something you need to learn how to do whether you're in middle school or whether you're a doctor in the operating room. How many people think that they're good rule followers in here? Okay. How many people know that they break the rules all the time? We need to work on that. We're going to do a little challenge, so I'm going to need some volunteers. Who are my people that think that they can give good directions? Will, come on up here. Christian, go back there. And James, right here. All right, so here's the task at hand. What you're going to do is those of you guys that think that you follow rules, we're going to blindfold you. right? So you can tie this on yourself. But don't cheat. You want me to tie it?
Yes.
Okay. No cheating allowed. Can you see?
Nope.
Okay. Awesome. Mr. Edwards is going to help us tie that one on back there. You want your glasses on? Just take your glasses off. Christian, you're talking to Cece. So Christian, you want to back your desk up and you're not looking at what Cece's doing. So you're sitting back to back. James, you're going to go ahead and give directions back here. So you guys are communicating together. And then you two up here, Irma and Will, you guys are communicating. Irma, you're just listening to Will's directions. Got it?
Got it.
So you're not loud. You don't want to be loud because you don't want to distract the other people, but loud enough for your partner to hear. Here's what the task you're faced with. Will and James and, hold on, let me pull this up a little bit over here. Lights. There we go. And I'll go get the lights. Will and James and Christian, your task is to give good enough directions to get your partner to draw this. Those of you guys following directions, you told me you're good direction followers, so you should be able to do this blindfoldedly. So go ahead and we're going to spend 1 minute and you want to try to get them to draw this. Go.
Draw a line. Draw a line. But try to draw paper.
About 10 more seconds.
When it's blank, it'll be left.
So if it's triangle, the point is facing the top left corner of the
If a
paper.
triangle, like one of the corners of
And draw a circle on the right side of the Y, facing the top right corner of the paper. Draw a circle on the right stem of the Y.
All right, pencil down. Blindfold off.
It's like came to something like a screen.
And those of you guys that were my drawers, stand up with your drawing and let's see how proud you are of it. You're the direction giver. Go ahead and have a seat. This is what your finished product should look like.
I said left.
I see where
I said left that angle up.
All right. Go ahead and bring yours here. What you guys drew, listening to your directions, turn around, and that's what you should have drawn. Now let's talk about this. You guys, first of all, let's give our blindfolded people a round of applause. Good job. Go ahead and have a seat. We can do this again, because like I said, this is not today. We'll do it again, and I have lots of these drawings. I'll take it. Real quick, you guys did follow directions, right? But not only is it difficult to follow directions, what did you think, Will? Was it difficult to do what?
Well, it was difficult for me because I couldn't remember like the horizontal and the vertical.
So not only was it difficult to follow directions, but you had to tell the directions, and sometimes that's difficult. So not only is following directions hard, but giving directions sometimes are difficult too. And that's something you guys want to keep in mind. You know, Will knew right away that he was in trouble. Like, I can't remember what lines go side to side, what lines go up and down. And then you have James, who clearly does really, really well in math class, and he's talking about all kinds of different triangles and trying to get Veronica to draw those. And it takes effort, and it takes teamwork. That's what we want you guys to keep in mind in here. For you guys to follow our directions in school, in the cafeteria, in the hallways, in the bathroom. We need you to be a part of our team. We need you guys to follow the directions we give you, because not only is it going to help you in school, but in life it will make things a lot easier. All right, give all of our participants a round of applause. Good job. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, you guys can go back.